The government just built a $1.7 billion facility in the middle of Utah for the NSA. It has this freakish supercomputer, and it will house 200 technicians, and it's 1 million square feet large. The newspaper The Guardian asked if it could tour the premises, and the government basically said, how about fuck no? So I'm amused by the NSA's response to this, because when they were asked, hey, out of curiosity, what's this building for? They said, I can't tell you that. Top secret, but it's definitely not for spying on Americans. How transparent are they, man? It's like what's his face? Ted Haggard. Sure, you guys walked through the door as I was doing crystal meth off of a gay hooker's ass, but I'm just a straight man with some heterosexual issues. So transparent. Just admit it. We already know. We already know. By the way, everybody knows politicians lie. I mean, we've known that for so long. But it's getting to a point where I think it's, and again, this is just opinion because I'm sure politicians have been lying horribly for a long time, but it feels like they've graduated to another level of absurdity and another level of being brazen in their lies. Like when Obama came out, and remember he did the drone speech in Guantanamo Bay thing, where he's like, I will crusade to close Guantanamo, and this war on terror can't last forever. And every time we do a drone strike, you have to understand there's so much intelligence that goes into it, and we make sure we get the right people. Everything he said in that speech was a lie. 2% of the drone strikes kill Al-Qaeda operatives. Thousands of civilians have died, including women and children. They do signature strikes, which is where they go, we're not sure if he's guilty, but get him anyway. They do double taps where they hit, go back around, and when the Good Samaritans help, they bomb again. Right? And Guantanamo, you had how many opportunities to close Guantanamo? And you'd already told us 4 times in the past you were going to do it, and you still didn't get it done. Now, the first time there was Republican obstructionism, so it's a fair point to say they stopped it, blame them. But then after that, you kept saying us and giving us specific dates. Well, in 2009, it'll be closed. What happened? 2009 came, it wasn't closed. Then you said, oh, I will veto the NDAA or NOAA. I don't know why I get those two confused. It's one of the two. One is like the National Oceanic Administration. I'm butchering this. But no, the spending for Guantanamo Bay is authorized, and I believe it's the NDAA, National Defense Authorization Act. I don't know why I always conflate those two. And he said, I will veto it if it has money that's allocated for Guantanamo Bay to keep it open, because we need to end Guantanamo. And what happened when the bill got to his desk? Here you go, I signed it. You just said you were going to veto it like 2 weeks ago. What happened? Well, So the lies, I'm telling you, I really think the lies are getting worse. Because what else would this NSA building be for? What are you going to go play squash over there? We're going to have a field hockey tournament?